Good morning, everybody. Firstly, to the organisers, thank you very much for the invitation to be here. And on behalf of the APSWC, we're obviously delighted to be here. Now, firstly, when I was asked to release the white paper, my first response was, oh my God, we haven't actually finished writing it. So for anybody who wants an actual copy of the white paper, please be patient. Give us another few weeks. It's still being formulated and put into the end document, all right? But it is the second white paper that we've done and is part of what the APSWC will be looking to continue to do in coming years, all right? So Melinda has already spoke there about what the APSWC is, right? We know the acronym is difficult to say. We had the opportunity to change it a few years ago. We decided that it's also difficult that everybody would remember it. So APSWC remains. So in simple, we look to nurture, to work with the other associations, to work with the national associations, right? To educate and to support the industry, right? Our board is spread across many countries, from Nepal to Singapore, Thailand, Indonesia, Malaysia, etc., right? Even Hong Kong, right? So the board comes from a very broad cross-sector of the industry, right? And it's a 100% voluntary organization, okay? So if anybody wants to sponsor us, we'd love to talk to you, all right? And as I said there, as of September this year, right, we've got members in Cambodia, Hong Kong, Indonesia, India, Malaysia, Mauritius, Nepal, Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, and Vietnam, all right, looking to grow that. So in terms of the white paper, there were 4 key areas that we looked at this year. And one of the key elements we were looking at was the perception of job seekers on our industry, right? How do they see our industry? First and foremost, the delegates decided that we need to adopt the wording wellness industry. We are much more than just spa. And as has already been presented here this morning, I think that's fairly obvious. Right? We need our industry associations to better represent the industry. There is no point in having an association and saying, hey, aren't I a wonderful guy? Right? I'm an association. Great. What do you do? As an example, you had the minister here this morning basically begging you to say, come and talk to me. You are very, very fortunate that you have a minister like that in this country, right? Trust me, it doesn't happen in many other countries. Make the most of it, right? Use that connection to lobby the industry or lobby the government for change. Changes which are driven by the industry are far more meaningful than those that are enforced upon us. Industry players must accept that they are responsible for the industry. This comes back to a bit of a personal grudge for me as well. Time and time again, people talk about, you need to do this, you need to do that. Right? No, I don't. We need to do this, we need to do that. It's our industry. We must take ownership for our industry. Talk to your colleagues. Don't be afraid of sharing with them. Chances are they probably have the same issues. Right? If we can't work together, what sort of a future are we creating for those we're trying to attract into the industry? Right? And the fourth one, industry needs to target the right people with creative 21st century career path opportunities. Looking at job descriptions. Now, we all talk about the millennials and where the millennials are going. Personally, I don't think millennials are such a major deal. Right? It's just the current title that the current generation, the current older generation has put on a younger generation. If you look back, every older generation has the same issues with their younger generations. Right? They just don't know how to work with them. The world is changing and we need to open up our minds a little bit. Create new opportunities in terms of job descriptions, job titles, job benefits, flexibility of working hours, creativity of what their actual job descriptions are, right? Maybe it is a case of shared job descriptions. Another thing that came out for the white paper, the industry to educate and engage the media. Now, there is one particular publication which the APSWC knows well. It's the Asia Spa magazine in Hong Kong. And it's interesting over the years, having worked or been, not worked with, being affiliated with them, all right, about how the industry approaches the media. And time again, it came up where the industry was afraid to talk to them. Industry players were afraid to talk to the media. Now, these people will promote you. These people are your marketing tools. Why are you not talking to them? Right? Not everything costs money. It's not a case of you have to buy advertising. All right? Is my time up? That's why it's going yellow? I don't know. Okay, so industry to educate and engage the media and key opinion leaders, all right, to be ambassadors of the industry, right? They can be a big voice for us. And industry to educate and promote wellness as a career, not a job. Wellness is a career, not a job. Right? These are all things that came out for the white paper. All right, there is a defined career path. Employers need to offer employees a variety of options that match to the employee's passion. Look at the employees. Don't just say you're the first person in the door, boom, that's your job. Look at who they are, what are they passionate about, and make sure they're slotted into your business accordingly. Right? That obviously makes sense. Roundtable delegates committed to develop, right, an industry organization chart. They committed to but haven't yet done. So for those of you who are attending here at the moment, who put their hand up to commit, I'm going to hold you to it. The form will be resent. We need you to fill it in, okay? And if anybody else is out there would like to participate in that and put information in, share information, right, we would be more than happy to share the link with you and you can fill it in. Mindful mentoring, right? To some degree, that's what today is about as well. Roundtable delegates advocate mentorship in whatever format that may take, whether it's a formal mentorship program or an ad hoc advisory type situation, right? Talk to your colleagues, talk to others, right? Share your knowledge, right? Help them make decisions. You don't need to make the decisions for them. Let them make their own decisions. You're mentoring. And this is something the APSWC ourselves haven't actually done yet, but to explain on our website, right, some of the roles and opportunities that are offered within the wellness industry. That is something that will be coming up very shortly. That will be posted shortly, right? And just to be clear in terms of mentorship, right, one of the key statements that came out of discussions, leaders are internal. Maybe they were appointed by no choice, right? While mentors are external and have a choice. Crafting the future. Like I said, there was 4 sections within this particular document. Human resource managers to take responsibility for building employee loyalty through workplace wellness. How can we sit here and talk about wellness when all of our staff go to the staff canteen and eat deep-fried, highly processed, unbalanced, non-fibrous foods? Right? We need to start walking the walk and talking the talk on all levels of our industry. So that's in the physical, right? Meditation, Who of you who work within the industry have had a meditation session with your staff, or encourage it, or even offer the opportunity for your staff to do it on a daily, weekly basis? Right? Nutrition I mentioned already, right? And there's a whole gamut of things there, but we need to really walk the talk on all levels. All right? So that is the base contents of the round paper. Like I said, it is the actual final document is being formulated and will be available on our website in the very near future. For those who are interested in helping formulate the one for next year, right, we will be doing a roundtable in Kuala Lumpur in March 2019. We'll be looking to formulate for tomorrow through empowerment or dictatorship with value-added energy, understanding the impact of influences, right? That's becoming a major thing for us, with synergies and partnerships. Okay? Thank you very much.